Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with a review and an install of the Ford Racing Recaro seats that are available for all 2015 and newer Mustangs. We're going to go over a few things in this video, but mostly we'll talk about the seats themselves, so the materials, construction, styling, and the install. We'll talk in more detail about the install later, but I'll tell you right now that as far as difficulty, I'm going to call this one a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. You should check out the Ford Racing Recaro seats if you're looking to upgrade your interior with a race-inspired seat that still maintains some adjustability for comfort. The S550s have 3 different seat options. Either you have the base model seats, which leave a lot to be desired, you have the leather seats, or you got the Recaros. Your aftermarket options either consist of ripping your stock seats down and totally reupholstering them yourself, or going more of a true race seat, or you have these seats. Now I'd say that this seat offers the best of both worlds. You get the race-inspired seat from Recaro, but you maintain some of the creature comforts that normal seats have. As far as styling goes, you're looking at a seat that is very similar in style to the GT Performance Package seat. Now I like this fact because, like all things stock, they're built for comfort and functionality. The seats have bolstering for both upper support and style, so there is enhanced bolstering in the shoulders, the back, and the thigh, and not only is that supportive, but it's gonna keep you in place in your seat so you won't be moving around as you're driving. It also makes for a very comfortable seat. They're covered in black leather, but it's breathable black leather. The other difference over the stock seats here is the integrated headrest, and this gives more of a race seat feel. You don't have a separate headrest anymore. You can see that these are all the way around a little bit larger than the factory seats. They have the extra bolstering and the taller seat here to create more of a hugging seat. And looking at these seats up close and having sat in them myself, I can tell you that these are well made. Ford Racing did come through as usual, and these seem like they could have come from the factory in the Mustang. The high wear areas like the sides right here and the thigh area have some reinforcement, so you won't see early signs of wear and tear on the seats, which is always a nice thing. In the world of seats, these seats are not heavy seats either, but they aren't the lightest. You'd have to go with more of a true race seat to get a really light seat, but these are lightweight. If you currently have leather seats in your Mustang that have full power, you'll be saving weight if you switch over to these seats. Dropping the power capabilities of the seats help them save weight, so you'll lose power adjustability if you currently have it. These seats do maintain the side airbags though, so you aren't going to be losing any safety. When it comes to price, Ford Racing and Recaro are usually at the top of the game, and this case is no different. You have a high quality seat upgrade option, and so you're gonna have to drop some change for it. You can expect to pay right around the $3,000 mark for a set of these, and like I said earlier, you do have some other options when it comes to seats, so if these aren't what you're looking for, you can check out the upholstery kit or some other options from Corbeau. As far as the install goes, like I said earlier, this is an easy install. It's a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, and you can expect to have the install wrapped up within a few hours. All you need are basic hand tools, and you're really only looking at a few bolts and some wiring connections. Seats come with their own seat brackets, so you don't have to worry about trying to make the factory ones work or picking up a set that will work. The amount of uninstall work will change slightly depending on the seats that you currently have. If you have the full power leather seats in your car, then you have more electrical connections to disconnect prior to removing the old seats, but other than that, you're looking at a few bolts to get the seats off the brackets and the brackets out of the car. The only connections that you'll reconnect to the new seats are the airbags. Then it's just a matter of bolting up the new seats, and that's all it's going to take. Wrapping things up here with the Ford Racing Recaro seats, these are a very sharp set of seats that are race-inspired, but still maintain adjustability and are styled to give some of the creature comforts, more than a race seat would. They're very nicely made, covered in black leather, and have built-in headrests with extra bolstering in the important areas. As always, I suggest you check them out more online for yourself, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.